Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about some of the updates that Yamaha brought to the test in Misano last Monday. Now here you'll see the 2024 bike in all its glory, and I don't think you can beat a carbon fiber bike. It's a pity that they cover them up with the paintwork, but as you'll see with the 2024 bike, there is a lot more aero going on than on the current bike or the 2022 bike. Most noticeably, you'll see that the front wing aero is quite more intense than the 2022 aero that they were running in the similar version of this. You will also see on the side pod there is like a stepped version of the Ducati wing rather than the curved option that Ducati and KTM run. Now you will also then see that there is the duct or the downward duct, I will call it, that most manufacturers are now running except for Aprilia and KTM. The other area where Yamaha were working on was on the frame, and the frame is, I think this is going to be their fourth frame that Yamaha have tried in the past 2 years, and you can see the difference between the old frame here and the new frame. The new frame is much smoother looking. There's not the indentation, but also you can see where the rider's knee goes in, it is a lot smoother. Um, you will also see the welds is a little bit different, slightly different place than the original one. Now, Franco did try this chassis and was not really happy with how it performed. I was saying that Franco was on his way out anyway, so he's free to say what he likes on it. Now, the other thing that we have seen many times before is the new exhaust. I call it the wheelbarrow exhaust, kind of along the lines of KTM, not as extreme as KTM, but again, it's the same manufacturer. So Acura are doing a similar job to try and get the exhaust right for Yamaha. Now, I do find it funny that Yamaha have gone back to the old type aero, considering that they have just got into this higher downforce aero, and it's definitely 2024. They're definitely looking for something within the aerodynamics. Yamaha have said that they are way behind on aerodynamics. They don't fully understand aerodynamics, so I think it's really interesting that they're starting to play around and going back to the 2022 sort of scheme. Now, I suppose on the other side, with Fabio going back to the 2021, 2022 settings, maybe it is something that they're trying to hunt for field for Fabio. We will never, I suppose, publicly know, but my guess is that they're trying to build a bike around Fabio in what he likes. He wasn't too happy with the engine, as we very well know at this stage. He was hoping that there'd be more power. He didn't really like the aero either, so I think the Valencia test for Yamaha is going to be pretty critical. What will be interesting to see by that time is what aero will they bring, and how fast can they get up to speed in the aero. Now, they also did run a underswing arm spoiler, but again, it didn't really make too much of a difference. And as Fabio said, that this test was done in high grip circumstances, which doesn't really help them. They need to test the bike in low grip tracks in order to get a proper indication to where they are. But saying that, I commend Yamaha for at least trying new different aero styles. Also for being brave to go back to revisit some of the aero styles that they had done. But I definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think of the new aero that Yamaha have run? And secondly, do you think all bikes should run in naked carbon fiber? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.